Inktober belongs to the artists. Inktober belongs to you. In this video, I'll be showing you the process I used to create each prompt for Inktober 2020. I'm using the Moleskine watercolor sketchbook and waterproof black India ink. Other supplies I may use include white gouache, metallic and white paint markers, and black waterproof pigment liners. All materials are listed in the description box below. All pieces are also posted daily on my Instagram, so go follow me there to see them ahead of the video. I love hearing from you, so definitely feel free to reach out to me there as well. Apparently, I suck at drawing hands. I sketched out the hands over and over again, and they never came out right until I finally gave in to looking up a reference. Then it was easy. I always recommend using references for the different pieces of your work because it's just helpful. It's not about copying and more about using the references as a guide for proportion and form. The problem I was having was that I drew the fingers on the bow tie before I had the basic overall shape of the hands drawn in, and then I tried to put the palms in after, and that just didn't work. For this prompt, I really wasn't sure what to do that would indicate fancy. Honestly, my first thought was to draw Jack Skellington from The Nightmare Before Christmas, which is one of my all-time favorite Halloween movies. But the challenge is really about coming up with something original, and that image made me think about his bow tie, so that's what I ended up drawing. I wanted to do gold polka dots as the pattern, but I wasn't sure how to incorporate them with the folds in the tie, so I just went with stripes, and I think that was fine. I still think the hands came out kind of wonky looking, but that's okay. The focus is the bow tie, and I like how that turned out. For teeth, I didn't want to do actual teeth or a mouth, though I did consider doing like a creepy monster mouth or something like that. I also considered maybe drawing a zipper, but I kept coming back to this idea of gears and their teeth interlocking. I wanted to do something that would allow me to focus more on creating texture. I ended up using my splatter brush for both dry brush effects and splatter with both gouache and ink, as well as the brush pen to get the darker dry brush effect in the background. I really love how that came out, to be honest. As simple as the drawing is, I think this is probably my favorite of these three because of the atmosphere I was able to portray with the textures. I love the dark brushiness of the background especially, and I'll probably find many more opportunities to use that technique in future pieces. I knew I wanted to draw a baseball flying out to the front of the page, but I wanted to do something a little different. I wanted to do more of a negative painting type thing. This was definitely very simple, but I like how it looks with the white paint marker. I don't know if it really looks like it's been thrown, but I tried to make it look like that. Honestly, this was probably my least favorite prompt so far, but I think what I came up with fits well enough. I also added some white gouache splatter at the end to give it some interest, as well as black ink splatter, and I'm happy with that. I'm more excited to get to the next few prompts as they're all pretty interesting, and I have some really good ideas that I'm looking forward to getting into. If you enjoyed this video, let me know by giving it a thumbs up and tell me what you thought in the comments. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any future videos. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.